Today, the panel here showcases a very special and nurturing bond that we all have with our children, and especially today with the mother-daughter duo. So here we go with the panelists. Our first panelist is Dimple Somji with her daughter Ada. Dimple is a mompreneur who believes that if you are blessed, then you should be a blessing, which led her to start her own NGO with love. Her daughter Ada also started an NGO and YouTube channel, Kids with Kates. Dimple is a yoga enthusiast who derives inspiration from her daughter to stay fit. The duo has also conducted yoga sessions for many brands. Dimple is the face of She's Mercedes of Pune, awarded Times of Power Woman along with many other recognitions. She is a social media influencer, an educationist, an MC, and has also done photo shoots and ramp walks. Ada enjoys story writing and participates in photo shoots too. She has been recognized and awarded for her NGO on many platforms too. Welcome, Ada and Dimple.
Thank you.
Start off with Dimple, would you like to add anything to what I have said about you and your daughter?
So I think you've covered the points, honestly. But yeah, I think my life completely turned around when I actually got Ada. So a lot of mothers feel that once you get a child, the child becomes an excuse to not be able to give your best, whether it's work, whether it's fitness, housework, whatever the reasons. But I think it was a complete turnaround for me because I felt because I have her and I have little eyes looking upon me, I want to give my better, even better than what I was doing before. So she turned out to be my inspiration, which has helped me turn to be another inspiration for another mother. So I think this entire thing that you spoke about me, my personality, or the thing that I am becoming, the kind of person, I owe it to her, and I think I will always owe it to her because she really inspires me with her acts, with the way she is. And like we were talking earlier, that we learn from our kids. And I'm completely learning every step of the way and deciding my next step based on what she's observing me to become.
That's really nice. And I do see the reflection, like today you both are wearing also the same thing. You both are twinning. So it reflects that you both inspire each other.
ये भी इसका ही idea था. She was like, Mama, let's twin. So this comes from her, and every time I followed her instinct, I've realized I've been happier. Yeah. And every time I to push her to do something that she doesn't want to do, I've realized it's a mistake, because I am never happy when it actually happens. She's never happy. So now I just go by her instinct and I talk to her. You tell me what you feel about the situation. And it's, I think kids are very intuitive. They're very pure, and we must follow what they're saying.
Yes, definitely. I agree. So now to Dimple.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on the activities that help you and her bond further?
You want to say?
Stargazing.
Okay.
Playing games, board games, doing videos which the fun videos where we do activities.
Yes, I'm going to elaborate on this part that you just mentioned, the fun videos. So what happened is that, we just started randomly using the little resources we had at home because obviously we were in lockdown, and we started curating games out of that. And it just so happened that one thing led to another. The internet was a big inspiration. And then we just went on creating small games, minimalistic resources and maximum output. It had physical strength involved, mental strength involved. You had to think and have logic in some. In some, it was just plain fun. So she and me had like these tiny competitions laid out for each other, and we got Papa involved. So it was absolutely crazy. And once we started putting this up on my social media, we realized a lot of moms came forward and said that that's great, and we would also like to do this because it's so easy. The things are lying at home, nothing that you have to buy. And it just turned into like a cycle, and it just went on where all parents were contacting us and they were repeating these little activities at home. And it was something so random that we did. But that became the highlight of our day. What's today? What new are we picking up? Which new resource can we see and use it where? So it became an amazing activity between us where we bonded. And I think, this whole thing about boredom is the mother of invention. They say frustration is, but I would say boredom is, because I think you shouldn't occupy your child all the time. Let them be, and they will think out of the box. They will be forced to think out of the box. that kept happening through this lockdown, which I was realizing, but I wasn't really making her conscious, because then the process would have stopped. And I think that's why I would say that the lockdown really helped us think out of the box. What can we do to have fun? It doesn't have to be boring. And if you can show us a video clip, probably the audience will understand better.
Can we have a small clipping of this, please?
Okay.
ठंडी हवा थी जो आई, संभालो हमको, कभी न जाए सहलाए, संभालो हमको, सभी से आगे जाए, हम ही हैं उनके प्यारे, सभी से आगे जाए। ठंडी हवा, हम ही तो है तुम्हारे खाए, तभी तो है तुम्हारे पास, ना छोड़ो कभी हमारा साथ, कभी ना कभी तो
That was fun, huh?
So you can see she was clearly enjoying beating me at all the games.
Yeah.
And I think led to a lot of bonding.
Here we've heard and we've seen yoga is an integral part of your life. How did it help you both during this tough times and the lockdown?
So basically, I've been practicing yoga from almost 15 years now. And since Ada was in my womb, also we were practicing yoga. So I've basically been doing yoga forever, I would say. And she took to yoga as a very natural way of life, because we all know what happens in the womb stays with the child. And we do this, we were trying to do this daily, but of course school and routine takes over. But because of the lockdown, we got a chance to drop everything and give our yoga practice a more in-depth value, and to really understand what it means when we say that yoga helps to make you a better person or keep your core strong, whatever the circumstances. And then we started doing a lot of partner yoga, which I must mention over here is not that easy. It needs a hell lot of trust on each other. Like, okay, she won't drop me. Okay, I can trust her that she's going to do a good job. And, balance, coordination, everything. And what we did on the mat was reflecting in our personality, and it was reflecting in our personal relation with each other. So if the trust was getting better on the mat, the trust was getting better in our life between both of us. Less questions asked, more belief in each other that, okay, I trust what you're saying and I'll go by your instinct. So a lot of that also happened. And fortunately for us, since I'm a social media influencer, I had a lot of brands who contacted both of us for doing partner yoga sessions online. Because yoga was one thing I think a lot of people, a lot of companies took to. They realized it was the need of the hour, and I'm so glad it spread so much. So that really helped us. We tied up with the Mills, we tied up with Phoenix, we tied up with a brand called News Shuttle, which is for children, and we were showing partner yoga online sessions. It was too much fun, and we got an exposure how virtual really works. She understood that whole way, the techniques, the skills, even the fact that, your Wi-Fi goes off, what do you do? So small things like this was picked up during that process. So I think yoga took another level of development in our bonding and our personalities. And we also did a lot of meditation, which was not online. This was something I wanted to teach her. And I started off with our chairperson, Anita Sanas's meditations. She took to it so beautifully that, we started simplifying smaller acts. And every night before we slept, we used incorporated meditation where we were healing the world and then healing ourselves and our families. So she really picked up the whole skill set of meditation. And she knows that now when there is a problem, you have a tool to go to. You go to your yoga or you go to your meditation and you take the breath. So she's picked up the life skills that I really wanted her to have. And I'm telling you, like even Mariam said, lockdown is a blessing. I would give anything to have the lockdown more extended for her.
This is really a takeaway from you both, that, meditating at this age, you teaching her, heal the world. do this, and how it affects your energies, and how it calms you down, it grounds you well. This is a very few parents have seen putting this into their parents, because parents are busy in the everyday life and the everyday.
That's true.
So here the bonding and what I'm seeing and what you all are doing with your children is excellent. What I'm talking to you, and it's like, like my kids have grown up, but I don't mind going back and teaching them again and doing something.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. Really, definitely. Ada, can you tell us about your NGO and your YouTube channel?
So my mother runs the NGO with a few of her friends, and I contacted my friend Ronit, and we went to see their events. They were very cool, and we were inspired and motivated by them. So we thought one day, why can't we start a YouTube channel? So the name would be Kids with Capes. Capes, why? Because even if you do a small act of kindness, you become a superhero.
Yes.
And how does one contact you or become a member?
So if you want to become a member of our club, you just have to buy a piggy bank from us, and then we put you on a WhatsApp group, and every month we contact you for a few activities that we do to help the poor. For example, one time we went in the Christmas season to give blankets to the children, watchmen,
Yeah.
because they stay up all night and help us. Or we went to a school and gave them uniforms because they don't have proper uniforms.
And in the lockdown, how did you manage your club?
So a few people made coronavirus videos how to keep
Stay healthy.
stay healthy and be hygienic. And we also did the Rainbow of Hope.
Yeah, and we also had Liana and Ishani a part of this. They've also made YouTube videos along with Ada. They are part of the club. So they made these Rainbow of Hope, that no matter how tough the times, there's always a silver lining. And they made coronavirus videos as to how, as children, are you all going to take care of yourself even further. So we started posting this on the YouTube channel so that they can reach out to a wider audience, because they're very limited now. They can't move out by the government. Below 10 cannot walk out the house. So they found new ways of staying connected and keeping the NGO going. And I'm sure their work will increase far more once we're out of this pandemic.
Definitely, definitely. With such people at this tender age, if they've started doing work like this, it is definitely to do wonders. And it was wonderful talking to you all. And thank you, Vicky Flo, and thank you, Anita, and thank you everyone for giving us all the opportunity to be here, talk to each one of us, and get so much of inspiration from all these mother daughters who in these tough times have done their best, given the best, and the children, wonderful kids who have taught us that at this age also we can do wonders. So I'm just giving them a lot of love, hope, that you all go places, you all do wonders, and you all do good to the society and become excellent children.
Thank you.
And with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye.